All right, so let us arrive right now in class and take a breath. Lift your arms up when you do it. Let it all go with a ha. And we'll do 2 more, breathing in and release it. Firm the belly a little. And go 1 more, breathe in and exhale. You know, it's amazing. Bring the arms out, bring your left hand in first, then your right. It's amazing what 3 breaths will do to just sort of change the mood of the situation. For yourself, you can do it at any time during the day. You know, if you feel yourself getting revved up or you just can't focus, breathe, but do it, you know, with a longer exhale. All right, so now let's bring the arms out. Breathe with the elbows coming back slightly, and then we'll switch which hand's on top. So bring in. So it's inhale, come out, draw those shoulder blades together, and then exhale, bring in. And then this time we'll come out and come all the way out. So reach to both sides of the room. Then put your fingertips right here on your shoulders. We're going to lift the shoulders up, kind of squeeze a little bit, and then do like a sigh when they drop down. Ha. Inhale, bring that breath in, and then ha. And go 1 more lift, and then down. Now move the elbows in circles. So just move around. And then we'll go the other way. So move back. And then come back out again. Let your arms relax. Let your hands rest. Lift your right foot and move that ankle. So just swirl it around. Get some movement. Get some flow. And then other way, so moving around. And then we'll just stop, rest that foot. Notice how that feels just in that foot and the difference from that foot to the other foot. So move this foot around. And then we'll go the other way. So just reverse. And then rest that foot down. Now we're going to coordinate sides of the body. I want you to take this left hand out and just step your right foot slightly forward. As you breathe in, I want you to bring your pinky finger and then each one individually in. Squeeze, make a fist, and the toes up at the same time on that right foot. Then exhale, start with the thumb and go down. Yes. So it's inhale. And then exhale out. And go 1 more. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. And then let it out. Then just step that right foot in. Left foot goes out. Right hand goes out. And we'll start with the toes down with an inhale. Draw in those fingers one at a time, making that fist. Exhale, come out. In. Excuse me. Exhale. Yeah, make that brain work this Tuesday morning. And exhale. Beautiful. And then just walk that foot back in, and we're going to lift and release the heels. then pause. Now lift your heels, keep them up, bring the knees slightly out, and come back to this arm position. So we'll coordinate both sides of the body, but doing the same motion, bringing it in and then open. Bringing it in and open. Now drop those heels down. Now we'll go straight up. Inhale, lift the heels, lift the arms. Exhale, go ha. In. Exhale, go ha. And on the last one, we'll come up. Now make a fist. Pull down what you need today. And ha. Yes. Bring the hands back up again. And then we're going to take this right hand, put it on your left wrist. Soften the shoulders. Come over to the right. And take a peek underneath that left elbow. Then come back to center. Hold on to the right wrist. Come over to the left, look under the right, and then back to center. Let both hands go. Backs of the hands together. Reach out, reach out, reach out, and all the way down. Now bring this left arm up and your right leg, and then down, like we're striding. Up, 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 and go one more, and up. And then bring everything back down, hands on the tops of the legs. We're going to step that right foot one step to the side, left foot one step to the side. And then just bring your heels in. Hands go right here at the center of the chest, and we're going to do a seated moving meditation. So bring the hands up, bring the heels up, and then reach out, come down. We'll do that again. Inhale, and then a ha. And we've done this before. We come over to the right, move along the line of that arm, move back out, go left, move along the line of that arm, move back out, then you end up back in the center, and then we do two, go moving up. Down and breathe and down. So we're going to repeat that whole sequence, but I'm not going to say a word. So just follow me. And then just back to center. Beautiful. Bring both feet straight ahead. We'll lift up this right knee and go ahead, hug in close. And then let that knee drop away. Let go with your left hand and move this knee in and out. And just feel the inner and outer thigh working. Yeah. And then we'll settle that leg down. Notice how that felt. You know, that's all part of this interoception, right? Getting to know, you know, how does this feel in my body when I do whatever I've just done with the yoga move? And did that feel good in my body? Did I need to back away a little bit? Do I need to put a little more effort? It's all, you know, you're constantly in communication with your own body. And when you develop that skill, you can, you know, you can feel better in your body because you're doing what's right for you. Okay, and then we'll settle that foot down. We're going to step the right foot over again. This time we're going to bring the right shoulder back, put your right hand on that leg, and the left hand goes on top. Now follow the line of that arm across the chest and then open back to the left. And here's your longer exhale. Then inhale, come up. And here's your longer exhale. And go one more in and down. Then just put that hand over here. You're going to step the right foot in. Just stop to notice, how did that feel in this left side of your body? Step that left foot over. Then put your right hand on top. And your hand will follow that left arm over the chest, open, and here's your longer from the belly a little when you do that. Inhale, and then and go one more, breathe, and then nice. Put that right hand on your right knee, walk your feet in. We're going to lift up this right foot again, hold on to that knee again, and really draw that knee up. And here's your exhale. So blow it out. Then soften the hold a little bit, let that knee go out, breathe. And then bring it in where you feel that leg against your body. Exhale there. One more, inhale. And then draw in, exhale. And then just bring that foot down. And I know I've told you this before, but doing this move lying down on your bed, it really is good for your low back. So here's your breath in. Exhale, inhale, and then you want to feel that leg coming up against the body. Exhale, and go one more, and then exhale, and then just slowly release. Take your hands into fists right there. And then on either side of your spine, low back, go ahead and give yourself a bit of a massage. So when you did that, those knee holds, you might have felt that a little bit in your low back. Okay, and then we'll just release. Move your fingers. And then we're going to bring the fingers apart, interlace, then do that flip where you're pressing straight out in front. And once you have your arms in front, straight ahead, let your chin drop a little bit until you feel a stretch in the back of your neck. Then bring your hands back in, look back forward. Now I want you to let go and interlace now in a non-habitual way. So move one finger over, do whatever works for you. Then flip the hands back with the palms facing out. Bring the hands to the right and push. Mainly your right arm goes straight, your left arm straight, your right elbow sort of soft. Then come in, come over to the other side, and then your right arm will be straight, your left elbow slightly bent. Come back to the center, face your hands towards you, and let go, and then move those fingers again. And now just warm up your hands like you're going to start a fire with your hands. And then stop. Now, wash your hands. So massage, get into the wrists. All right, then we're going to do like we do, come down each finger. So really squeeze on the way down. Like when you're done with each finger, you feel it in that finger. And of course, if you have some arthritis or any kind of pain in your finger, you're going to skip it or lighten up, do whatever is right for you. So down each one, and this is good for inflammation. All right, and you may not be done yet. You can catch up. I'm just flexing the fingers. Flex it out, and then rest those hands, rest those hands. We're going to step the right foot over to the side, bend your elbow, and then turn your palm toward the side of your face. And I just want your elbow to raise up slightly, but drop your left shoulder down, your right shoulder down, yes. And then stretch in that side body. Yeah, come back, and here's your breath. And then exhale. In and exhale. Yeah, we're going to switch. Come over to the other side. Step that foot in. Breathe. Exhale. In. And let it go. And go one more. And then let it go. Nice. And then come back where both hands are on tops of the legs. Feet are forward. You're going to take that right hand out and bring it across the body and pull back. So cross and pull. Across and pull, and go one more across and pull. Then just bend the elbow, hands up, and like you're saying a reverse goodbye. So rolling that elbow back. And then we'll soften, bring that hand down, and now you're going to go over to the other side. You're going to go across and pull back. So cross, just let the breath flow, no special breathing pattern. Just make sure you're not holding your breath. And one more. And then hand up, the elbow rolls back. All right. And then we'll just bring both hands down, walk your feet back forward again, and we're going to lift up this right foot one more time, and then move that foot over your shin. So do about 10 of these. So you're just moving over, over, over. I'm not counting, but we'll get close to 10 or a little more, a little less. Okay, and then we'll pause. Put that foot back down. Now take your left foot one step in, cross over your right foot. And then we'll take this left arm up in the air and coordinate the movement of your hand with your right foot. Draw back down. Okay, now you can add breath to this. Inhale and draw back down with your exhale. And go one more in and then back down. Now take that arm out and bring that leg out. Stretch, point your toes, reach your fingers. And then bring that foot down. And we're doing this side. So you're coming over your shin. And I want you to feel it. Outer thigh, inner thigh. So concentrate on those areas. Outer thigh and inner thigh. And if you feel like, okay, I've done enough of these, you can pause, you can stop whenever you want, right? My mantra for you this practice is, this is your practice. Okay, and then we'll bring that foot down. Walk your right foot over a little bit, and then step that foot over. Step that foot over. Okay, now you're going to coordinate this right arm with your left leg. And you go up and then exhale down. Go up, exhale down. And go one more, come up, and then exhale down. And that right arm goes out and your left leg goes out, just like that. Point the toes, reach those fingers. And feel from those fingertips like you're all the way down, that line of energy crossing the body. And then bring your feet back flat again. We're going to walk the feet out so you could heel toe it and bring both arms out. So we're in this 5-pointed star. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your hands reaching. We're going to bring the hands together and then bring them all the way down the center of the body. Let go. Now lift your heels, lift your arms, lift up, bring the hands together, come all the way back down again. And then one more, come up to the top. Now I want you to separate your hands slightly and move them in coordination. Let your heels drop down, come around, and then let the heels raise when you get back to the top. Now we'll go to the left. Bring the heels down, come around, and then raise the heels back up again. We're going to do one more time, both sides. Bring the heels down, ground yourself as you come down. Then as you start to lift back up, lift the heels. And one more time, bring the heels down, come around, and then lift the heels back up again, hands back up in the air. We're going to bring the hands back together, bring them back to the center. Let your heels come down, walk your feet in, and then let the hands go. Let your right foot come out, and I want you to point and flex. So you're just moving, point, flex, and point, flexing. Okay, and then we'll settle that foot down, but let it come one step forward. So your left leg's a little back, your right leg's a little forward. We're going to bend this left elbow, bend this right knee. And I want you to lift, stretch, point your toes, then flex that foot, flex that elbow, come down. So lift, stretch, point the toes, reach those fingers, bend, flex your foot, bend your elbow, come down. We'll go the other side. So you're going to step that left foot forward. Let's do a little point and flexing. And then footsteps a little forward from the other. So lift, stretch, reach, bend, down. Lift, stretch, point, flex, bend, down. Go one more. Lift, stretch, point, bend, flex, down. Now, guess what we're doing? We're gonna switch each time. So left elbow, right knee. Go reach, point the toes. Now flex the foot, bend this elbow, come down. Other side, lift the foot, reach, point the toes. Now flex that foot, bend the elbow, come down. Bend, go flex, go reach, point the toes, reach the fingers. Flex that foot, bend the elbow, come down. One more. Lift that left knee, come out, point the toes, reach the fingers, bend the elbow, bend the knee, come down. Yeah, that's a lot. Step your feet a little wider, and then I want you to lean over where your shoulder is outside of your knee. Come up and lean, and your shoulder is outside of that knee. So just over and over. You let the ear drop, let the shoulder drop. And notice what this feels like all the way down your spine. Yes. And then back to the center. Now bring your hands on your elbows. We're going to take the elbows over to the right. Lift up that left elbow. You can take a peek under. And then hug your arms in as you round your back. Come up the other side. So down, here's your exhale. Here's your inhale. Exhale and inhale. X and in, and go one more. Exhale and inhale. Now just let the hands go. Reach out, reach out, reach out all the way down and walk your feet in. We're going to bring the hands on the tops of the legs, and I want you to come to standing. So come on up. Come on up. All right, and come back behind your chair. I always say it's there if you need it. I feel like I'm standing on a ship that's leaning. Let me see if I can make it a little. It looks a little better to me. All right, so I want you to come up where you're standing, so close to your chair you just feel it against your body. Then hold on to the top of the chair and take a huge step back. Both feet on the same line. Then we're going to bow a little lower. Bow a little lower and start to sit back. So put more weight in your heels, and then let go with one hand, and don't do a big reach over. Just let that hand come out like we're shaking, and the other hand comes out. All right? Then as you press into the floor with your strong legs, come all the way up and reach up. So you're reaching up to the sky. Let the hands come down and settle back behind that chair again. You can hold or not hold. And we're bowing forward. You could put your hands on your legs and then start to sit back in your heels right away and bend your knees. Bend your knees. And then let go with one hand where you did before, but raise it up a little higher. Then other hand, raise it up a little higher. Now we're going to bring the hands down to the tops of the legs or on the chair. Straighten your legs and bow a little lower with your heart coming down. Now bend your knees, sit back again, mostly in your heels. Raise one arm, raise the other. Now reach for the ceiling, press into your strong feet, come up. Bring those arms down again. Bow forward, hold or not hold. Bow, sink into your heels, mostly in your heels. You're seated. Now bring your hands to the chair. We're going to straighten the legs and bend the knees. Straighten the legs and bend the knees. And go one more, straighten and bend. Press into your strong legs, come up, and then step your right foot toward the chair. Step your right foot toward the chair. So I'm just moving my chair so you can see me. I want you to lift your back heel. Your right foot is toward the chair. Lift your back heel. Step one step back. One step back with that back heel. Okay, now start to bend the knee that's by the chair and push your back heel down. Now straighten both legs. Lift up your back heel. Now press that heel down. Straighten your front leg. Lift your back heel. Now bend your front knee, press that back heel down. And go one more, lift your back heel, straighten your front leg. Now bend your front leg and press that back heel down. Now hold on with the same side that's back, that hand, raise your other hand. Raise your other hand. If you can, raise both hands. All right. Now just bring your hands back down to the chair or to your chest. Step up, and then let the hands go. We're going to step just like you're in regular mountain pose. Lift up your right heel and swing your arms in the opposite direction, and then go side to side. So just flow it out. Yes. So get some hip movement in here. All right. And then we'll just come back to a mountain pose. You want to step in where you're in, about 8 inches apart. I'm going to move my chair, but you don't need to. I want to show you that I'm going to step my other foot back. So last time I had my left foot back. This time it's going to be the right foot. So first, bring both feet back, okay? Now step your left foot halfway to the chair, lift your right heel, and then step it back, okay? So here we go. We're gonna bend that knee by the chair, press your back heel towards the floor. Now straighten your front leg, lift your back heel. Do that again. Bend the knee by the chair, press that opposite heel towards the floor. Then lift that heel, straighten your front leg. Do one more, bend that knee by the chair, press that foot down. Press that foot down. So I want you to let go with your opposite, the hand that's opposite your back leg. So reach. If you want to, if you can, let go with both, reach. And then bring both hands down or to your chest and step up. And then we'll do that same thing. Just widen your stance and move the weight, shifting from one leg to the other. Just a back and forth, a back and forth. Yeah. And then come back to just mountain pose. And I'm going to stand where I'm on the right side of my chair. And some of you may use a chair, some of you may not. We're going to take the foot that's closest to the chair, step it about 2 feet forward, and then make sure that your other foot isn't behind the front foot. So this knee's bent. And I'm going to coordinate the movement of this leg with my outside arm. So now straighten both legs, both arms are down. I'm going to lift this outside arm and bend the knee by the chair. And then lower down. Now if you're holding, keep that hand there. Otherwise, lift both hands. Bend that left knee. Come back down and really focus. We're working on the psoas. So really focus in that front of that right leg. Come up. You can just breathe and let go. Straighten. Go one more. Breathe. And then straighten. Nice. Now take your back foot, step it up. And then we're just going to walk back again, where we're even with the back of the chair. Let your right foot lift, and we're going to kick it towards the chair, kick it away from the chair. So I want to get movement all around the hip, the front, the back, the sides. So just back and forth. Yes. And then the next time you come over, I want you to put your right foot in front of your left. So you are crossed over like this. The ball of your right foot is touching. Your left foot is flat on the floor. Now we're going to bring this outside arm to a bent, elbow lift, and then lower. If you can let go, lift and lower. Or if you need to hold, lift and lower. Now we're going to take this right hand, bring it on your hip, and then bring that left leg out. Point and flex. Okay. And then just bring that foot back in. We're going to shake that inner leg. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And walk over to the other side of the chair if you're holding. So you're standing here. You're going to step the right foot forward. Right foot forward. Both legs are straight. I'm coordinating the movement of this left arm and my right leg. And I will tell you, when you bend your right knee, I want you to look down at where that knee's going. If it's going over your toes, then you are going too far for your knee. Step your back foot a little bit further. All right, if it's where it should be, then good. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Bend, make sure you can still see the tips of your toes when you're in a bent position. Calm down. You can use two hands. Also, notice where your knee is tracking. If your knee starts veering over towards the chair or over to the other side, track it more towards the center of your foot. So bend, feel that movement. Just concentrate on what it feels like in the psoas on your left side. Up. And we'll go one more up and back down. And then we'll just step this back foot to meet the front. Back it up, and we'll stand with the left foot lifted. You're going to kick and kick, kick and kick. So you still get more movement all around this hip. This is definitely an anti-sitting too long class. Okay. And then next time you come over, I want you to bend this left knee and then settle the ball of your left foot on the floor. Your right foot is flat. Your left arm goes up with the elbow bent. With an inhale, you're going to lift. And if you can coordinate without holding, you could try to find a focal point and do that. You're coming up and coming down. And you're coming up and coming down. Okay, now we're going to let go. Let that left leg go out. You could stretch that arm if you want. And then release, release. And then just kick this inner leg. Wiggle, jiggle, wiggle, jiggle. And both feet come down. Now I'm going to walk behind the chair again. So I want you to just come on back, hold on either both hands or one hand. Here's where we're going. I want you to hike up both heels. Once you're up there, can you let go with one arm? And then bring the heels down. Hike them up again. Can you let go with the other arm? Can you let go with both arms? Play with it. Calm down. Now I want you to move your weight into your heels and lift your toes. Once your toes are up, Notice what it feels like as you start to lower your chest. Now bring your toes back down, feet are flat. Come back up with a straight spine. Lift your heels. Lift one arm or both. Come back down. Now ground the feet. Feet are flat. Lift up your toes. Slowly bring your chest lower. And notice where you're feeling that stretch. Where you're feeling that stretch. Come back to just standing in mountain pose. Now I want you to step your left foot one step back. One step back. You're going to bend your right knee. Bend your right knee. Lower down. Now start to let that back heel lift and maybe the whole foot. Maybe the whole foot. And your opposite arm comes out. Hold with that same side hand as your back leg, or maybe let go and you can have two arms, right? Or not. Bring that foot back down again. Step it back up where you're even with your other foot, okay? Then you're going to step your other foot back, your right foot, okay? And then bow forward. You're going to start to lift that foot, lift it up, lift it up. Let the opposite arm come out. Maybe let go with both hands, maybe not. Explore for yourself safely. Breathe. And then bring your hands back. Walk that foot all the way up, even with your other foot. And then we're going to widen the stance. Widen the stance. Come where you're holding on with your right hand, either on your hip or on the chair. We're going to lift up your left heel and bring this left elbow up. Okay? Then we're going to slowly release your heel and let your elbow release. So come up, let both come at the same time, and then lower your heel. Notice how that feels in the hip. And then let the elbow go. And we'll go one more, let both come up, elbow and heel. And then just so slowly bring that heel to the floor. Notice your hip. And then bring the elbow down. That's a really good one for interoception. Kick it out and kick it out. And then just walk to the other side of the chair. You're going to hold on to the chair. You're going to step your feet maybe just a little wider apart, wider than normal. And we'll start to lift your right heel, your outside heel, and your left elbow. Now, ever so slowly, push that right heel down and then let the elbow go. Okay? Inhale, come over. Let that heel slowly lower. And then the elbow. And go one more. Take a breath. And slow down. And then down. Yes. Bring that arm down. We're going to step our feet back into this mountain pose. Hands are down by your legs. Now let your left hand come on the side, on your hip right there, and bend your knees. Bend your knees slightly. I want you to move your hip into that left hand. Then bring your right shoulder slightly back and just feel your hip going into your hand. Come back up, come back up. Now we're going to bring the right hand on the right hip. Bend the knee slightly, and then start to move your hip into your hand and bring your left shoulder slightly back as you lean towards your left knee. Come back up. Now we're going to stay straight. I'm going to lift this right hand off of my hip, move my left hand into the hip. Then I'm going to switch. Left goes out, right hip into right hand. And I'm switching. Left hand goes towards the hip, push the hip into the hand. Right hand goes into the hip, hip goes into the hand. So side, boom, to side. Do the bump. We've all done the bump. Boom, boom. And one more, both sides. And then back to center. Now take those hands back into a fist again. Bring them on either side of the low spine. Give it some love. Give it some love. All right, and then just let go. Shake the hands out. Just bring your hands now on either side of your legs. And we're going to do a little forward fold. Soften your knees. We'll slide down the outsides of the legs. And then put your hands on your shins as you start to straighten and come up. Breathe. And then do that again. Talk about good for interoception. It's almost like you're making a pattern of the outside of your body in your brain. Inhale. If you're feeling brave, you can lift your heels. Exhale. Hands come down again. One more time. Soften the knees. And then come on back up again. Inhale, back up. And then arms come back down. We're just going to kick it out a little. Side and side. And then come on back to seated pose. So come back and have a seat. I got to check and see what time it is. I'm good. All right. So just get settled, kind of back and forth in your chair. I'm turning just so you could see me. You don't need to do this. Come up more towards the front of your chair so that when you lean back, you know, there's space to lean back into. And you've got your shoulder blades on the chair. So feel that. Feel that. And then put your hands on the back of your head. So like you're creating a hammock for your head. Let your elbows come out wide. And then just tune in to the breath moving in the body. You don't have to control it, just noticing. Yeah, and if you want to, you can let your head go a little left and right, getting some neck movement. All right, and then back to center. Now move your hands to your chest, right there. And I want you to come off of the back of the chair into those hands. Open up, take a breath. Now put your right hand first, then your left hand. And slowly lean back again. Slowly lean back. Once you're there, take a breath. Now you're going to bring your left hand in and then your right. Come off of the back of the chair. Open up, take a breath. Then put your right and then your left. Control going back. Open up, take a breath. Then exhale, left and then right. Come back up, and this is the end. Come out, breathe. Now we're going to take this left arm, bend that elbow, and put your hand either on your low back or on your side, and then let your right hand just rest on your right knee. Turn your head away from that bent elbow side. Look down at your right elbow. Move your head back and forth, back and forth. All right. Well, you might hear that snap, crackle. Then we'll release, come back to the center. You can rest your left hand now on your leg. Bring this right arm out and then bend that elbow. Turn your head away from that bent elbow. So now look down at your left elbow. Move your head just slowly left and right. Yeah. Loosening things up. And then we'll come back to just looking straight ahead. Bring that arm out. Now we're going to bend both elbows and hold on to your elbows. Step 1 foot each wide. We're going to go side to side. So you're side to side. So your elbows are going outside of your knees. Now I'm going to slow it down. Stop on this right side. Dip your right elbow down. Look under your left. Hug in. Stop on this left side. Lift your right elbow. Look. Come down. Hug your arms in. Lift that left elbow. Come down. Lift your right, then let go, come all the way down, come all the way down. We're going to lean to the right. Let your chest come towards your right knee, come across the body. Chest comes towards that left knee, come up. Now reverse. Go left, chest goes towards your left knee, down to the center, towards your right. Come back up. We're going to reverse. Lean right. Go chest towards the right knee. Around chest towards the left. Back up. And last time, lean left. Chest. Go around. And then back up. Yes. Keep your right foot where it is. And step your left foot forward. Just a little step in and toes are forward. Bring this left arm out and we're going to go somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I? Then just take that hand, bring it down, put that hand on your hip, do one stretch, look up at your hand like it's a mirror reflecting your beautiful inner beauty. Yes, smile. And then bring that hand down. We're going to step your right foot in, your left foot goes out, right arm goes out. If pretty little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? We'll go one more. Oh, yeah. And down. And then you could just bring that hand down on the top of your leg. Let your left hand come over. Maybe put your elbow down. Look up at your left hand like it's a mirror reflecting the beauty of you. Yes. And then release and come back with both hands on your legs. Walk your feet in and we're going to do a knee hug. So wrap your knees round your back. Lift up your belly button. And then release. Come back to feet on the floor. We'll bring the hands in right here at the center of the chest. And just feel your thumbs right there at the center. Feet are grounded. So just feel anchored by your strong feet on the floor, your strong legs, your strong hips, your long, beautiful spine, shoulders relaxing, softening in the face, softening in the face. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure, pure light that's within you guide your way on. Namaste, friends. Namaste. I'm so glad you practiced with me today.